So my head is cut off because child, I can't figure out how to do it without it. So the important part is that you see what I'm doing. This is a transparent lace 18-inch closure 4x4 from 50 Shades of Bundles. So the first important step you need to do in order to bleach your knots the right way is to make sure you have the right products. I like to use 40 and Quick Blue. You can use the other kind if you want to. Really, just depends. So I'm gonna just get right into it. I use a spoon. So first thing I like to do is I take our melting spray. Let me see if I can tap in. Tap in. This is our melting spray. You can use Got2b spray. You can use whatever you want to use. But I just spray the hairs. This will prevent the hair from getting bleached. So you want to spray them. And then you want to brush them back. So it doesn't get bleached. If the bleach touch it, it's like basically a bleach repellent. So you just use that. And then you want to just brush the hairs back and out the way. Like so. I took my powder out. So this is a new pack. Something to save me a little bit of money. I literally just use the same bowl and stuff when I'm bleaching knots. You should have on gloves, but I couldn't find my gloves, so here we are. Make sure the hair is far, far away from you when you're creating your concoction. One full little scoop here. Just like that. And then I kind of eyeball it. It's really, you want to make like a peanut butter, like a creamy peanut butter consistency. I like to use a spoon because it allows me not to press as hard. So right now it's way too choppy. Like it's not, right now I would not say this is a good consistency at all. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and add some more. There's really no measurements to this. Like I said, you just want to do a peanut butter till you get creamy peanut butter. Right now we're just mixing it. So now it's kind of getting there, almost to the consistency that I want, but it's definitely not enough. So I want to add another scoop. Boop. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty much what I do. I do like 4 seconds each scoop in my head, so I'm not overdoing it. But since I definitely added more, I'm gonna add more. That's why I think it's important to add the big one. I mean, buy the big developer, because you're gonna need, this is why you need to make sure you got on gloves, because I just got a little bit on my hand and that is terrible. But anyway, now it's starting to get to where I like it. Now it's kind of like frosting, but frosting is not going to be good enough. It's not going to be smooth enough to start bleaching the knots. So you want to go ahead and add some more. So about 5 or 6 seconds till like I said, until you get like a creamy butter consistency. And this, or creamy peanut butter consistency. So we're almost there now. See that? Almost there. Now the reason why people choose to use the blue is because it tones the knots at the same time, so you don't get that brassiness. But a huge tip about that is if you use that purple shampoo and you let it sit on your closure or your frontal after doing this for about an hour, or 24 hours really. I like to let it sit for 24 hours. It will take all the brassiness out. So now it's definitely at that spreadable kind. So first of all, you definitely don't want to put the hair right there because I got bleach there. But so if you can see here, I'm laying this here. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is I get a big chunk and I start at the back. And I just spread it. You just literally spread it like peanut butter. I'm pressing it, but I'm not pressing too hard. I'm pressing just enough. And I'm pushing it forwards. With the big chunk, you're able to spread almost all of it. But you want it to be flat. That's really it. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Spread, spread, spread. Take some more. Spread it some more. Wop. 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 Spread it. Now when you get to the top, you want to make sure you kind of spread it past the hairline so you can get all of the hair. Da, 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 da. Yes, girl. Or guy. Or non-binary. Or whatever you choose to identify. Now, foil. Take a foil. You flip the hair over. You lay it on top just like that. Now, I'd like to take my comb and just hold the hair down and comb it. I like to look through here, see all the knots being bleached. I'm definitely pressing it down right now. I'm using this little comb to stick it down because you want the knots to begin to bleach. Now this is where I would usually use a blow dryer as well because I like to bleach knots really fast. Use a blow dryer and just blow dry it. But for the sake of this, I'm not going to do that. But like I said, I'm really just pressing in the hair and brushing it back. Oh. Boop, boop. You can fold it like this. So what I would do now is I would just hold this here and took my blow dryer and blow dry it right here in the back. And then constantly checking to see if it's bleached well or not. And yeah, that's really all it takes. That's it. I like to use purple shampoo, but I mean to tone the knots, which is basically you just wash it in cool water and you put it on there, scrub it on there really good, and just leave it on there for an hour or 24 hours. And that gets out all of the brassiness. But using the purple, this type can help skip that step because you won't get the brassiness. But thanks guys so much for tuning in. I hope this helps. Bye.